All right. We are in. Make sure everything's running good. Seems right. So we're going to be starting up Twilight Princess. One second. Alright. We'll just keep it Link and Epona. Do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? It's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. Only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. I have a favor to ask, Link. I'm supposed to deliver something to the royal family. Task set out for me by the mayor, but would you go? I like all the weird, like, proportions of people, especially their faces in this game. Far bigger in Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. We should head back to the village. So my plan is to just kind of play through and grab everything I remember. It's been a few years since I played through this. And maybe go to get everything, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm not super big into hunting down all the Poes, considering that's a big investment, time investment, and all you get out of it is unlimited rupees. So I'll definitely get the ones I come across, but getting all of them is just, it's a bit much. I will grab all the heart containers and upgrades, though. Good evening, Wilts. Yeah, this kid. Yeah, so it's been probably 4 years since I played through this. Twilight Princess is a great game and one you actually know. Yeah, I didn't know if you had a chance to play this before. And yes, it is a great game. It's one of my favorite Zeldas to just replay. Both this and Wind Waker are extremely fun to replay. Yeah, not sure how quick of a playthrough I'll be able to do. Yeah, it's long, but I know this one pretty well. I've played through this one more than a handful of times over the years. But that's no big deal. I don't mind if it takes a handful of streams to get through. I just wanted to have something to play that I know and that it's like generally entertaining all the way through to put in between Pokemon streams. Gotta treat her nice. Yeah, I gotta use the horse grass or whatever it is. Takes a little bit to get started in this game. Gotta go herd the goats. This wasn't the first Zelda game I ever played, but I think it was the first one I actually beat. I played Ocarina of Time as a kid, but I definitely never beat it till I was a teenager. Goat time. Yeah, the Twilight Princess was also your first one that you completed? Yeah, like I played many Zelda games before this one, but I was so young that I didn't really have the attention span to sit through the whole thing. Because I had some on the Game Boy too, Link's Awakening, and I played Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. Just never bothered to finish them till much later. Let's just chase them all the way around. And 10. I'll have to come back and do that again later, because you get a piece of heart from doing it well later. Never owned a Nintendo 64 or GameCube, so the Wii version was the first I could really do. Oh, you just played through Link's Awakening recently? I've played through that one quite a bit too. But yeah, I'm playing the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. Yes. I actually had, what was it, Link's Awakening DX, which was the Game Boy Color version. It was essentially the exact same game except with color. Oh, you're all about the Windfish? The Ballad of the Windfish? It's a really good game, but it's a weird Zelda game. It's just got weird stuff in it, like how you have to like take some lady's chain chomp for a walk to get into one of the dungeons. You had the normal and the DX versions? I only had the DX. God, these kids. A slingshot? Let's go grab some money. Oh yeah, he wants me to talk. This really flat-faced man. It is very weird. You like the fact that the whole game is a dream? Yeah, it is. It's neat how just at the end, it's just like him floating on some driftwood, and then that's it. The end. Oh, no, I want you to throw it, please. Don't they yell at me for doing this? Yeah. Yo, don't waste food. I forget how much we need for the slingshot. Is it like 15 or 20? Yeah, it's just like the whole thing was him sleeping, just floating on top of the ocean. Like, how long was he floating in that for that dream to take place? Isn't there some up here? Just rolling around, stealing people's money. Pick up the pumpkin, please. Thank you. Alright, let's grab one more, and I think 20 is enough. I believe there's some up here, actually. Isn't there like a yellow up here? Come on, Link. There we go. Yep, there it is. $10. Yeah, I forgot about some of the weird mechanics like this in Twilight Princess. Like calling in the bird to grab stuff for you. Or the part where you actually, like, control a bird when you're Wolf Link. You've played it, but you don't recall too many details. That's fine. I know this game pretty well. I definitely would say I know it better than Sunshine, that's for sure. I may, like, get stumped on a few puzzles here and there just because I haven't done them in years. But I should be good for most part. I want that slingshot. Use the hawk to pull up a chicken and then flutter down with the chicken. Is that one way to do it? Oh, I have to get the cat, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go get the cat. That's right. You gotta fish. I'm not going to worry too much about that 1 rupee, even though it is yellow at this point. Yeah, doesn't she bring us up and give us the fishing rod? Cradle come floating by. Ah, yeah, we gotta go get the cradle. Oh, hey, Ashley. You actually made it in? Hopefully you'll be looking when something exciting happens. It's gonna be a minute before anything exciting happens, that's for sure. Nope. Up, please. Thank you. Yo. There's that cat. Yeah, we gotta use the grass to go grab the cradle. But not this grass. We gotta go to the next grass. That one, first one's just a trick. I enjoy the loud clacking of a GameCube controller. Alright, now I just take this back, get the fishing rod, and fish. Oh, yeah, you can make the hawk bash his head into the beehive. So you can get up on top of the tree, otherwise it's blocked by the bees. I'm pretty sure there's another yellow rupee on top of the tree if you do that. I think you can also just shoot it down with the slingshot once you get it. Oh, yeah, it was motion on the Wii, wasn't it? I remember trying it on the Wii, like at a friend's house, but I never played through the whole thing on the Wii. Hurry up now. I'll do a little shuffle while I wait. Yeah, I remember doing this beginning part, and don't you have to like actually yank up the Wiimote when you fish? You can get grubs from the beehive after it falls. This? No, that's the map. There it is, up on the D-pad. Like how I already have all my big jumps and backflips. Alright, let's catch this cat some fish. Any day now. Green gill, 10 inches. Fishing was all motion-based as well. Yeah, it's interesting how they worked all that in, considering, like, it already had just buttons that they could use. But, like, reworking everything to work with motion was pretty neat, showing off the Wii's capabilities, as you say, Wilkes. There he goes. Yeah, the Wii was super cool when it first came out. Like, yeah, looking back at it, it's like, whatever, but everyone went nuts for the Wii. Like, stores were selling out for Christmas. I didn't get one until, like, the year after it came out, because we just weren't able to find one. And a lot of places had like a 1 per customer limit. He brought a fish. Half a jar of milk. Probably never really going to use that. Yes, I want the slingshot. How much is it? 30. We have just enough. You had to stand in line and draw a number in order to be entered into a lottery to be able to buy one. Wow. Like I said, it was crazy. Everyone wanted a Wii. Got lucky with it. Kick ass? Yeah, I would say that at the time, for sure. I was very upset in having to wait like 8 or 9 months to get mine. But I had a friend that had one, so I always went over there and played his. So yeah, we got the slingshot. Go show it off to these kids. Delivered something to your room. You mean my house? It's a little more than a room. Link has a slingshot. Yeah, Mallow. It's the only one of these 3 kids I remember the name for. Mallow and the blonde one, Colin, that isn't here right now. Yeah, Mallow's great. There we go. Amazing. You really are amazing. You can shoot a slingshot. I command you to tell us. Oh, yep, we gotta shoot this spider. Too bad these kids are already getting lost and kidnapped. Yeah, that's a large part of what they do. That's how the whole game starts out. Is we gotta go save them from the monkey or whatever. Let's grab the sword. You got the wooden sword. Now I'm gonna have to show this off to him. Too much of the game is just looking for them. A lot of it is. Where you have to like use your wolf form to smell them out. Isn't that a wooden sword? Yes, because only because I have to. That move, the slice. This game's combat really gets going once you learn all the special moves. Like the shield bash and whatever it's called, where you roll around behind and do a rising slice. Stab. The twirly thing, the spin attack. Whoops. How did you do the spin attack on the Wii if you didn't have a button to hold? Oh yeah, real tough. Mallow's great. Thanks, Link. It's a monkey. So without the Wiimote to direct your arrows and slingshot, does Link automatically target things? You can, if you're within like lock-on range, you can lock on by pulling the trigger, and you'll automatically shoot at it. But you can just hold the button, and it lets you aim manually. You shook the nunchuck or Wiimote to spin. Okay, so you just shook it instead of just moving it around. But yeah, you can lock on to automatically hit, or you can aim. Same thing with the arrows and all that. Yeah, it works well. They went that way. The only way to go. Just keep rolling. Unclear if it is actually faster, but it definitely isn't slower. Alright, we're getting up to where we can get the first piece of heart. You can start collecting these pretty early. Oh yeah, I gotta call in Epona. I totally forgot. There she is. I forgot that fence was there because it isn't for the rest of the game. Good old rolling into trees for rupees, yeah. Backflip. I got seeds. Found a wooden sword. Oh yeah, don't we have to go talk to that? Yeah, we gotta go talk to that Afro dude to buy the lantern. That's right. I forget his name. But he has like that bird nest in his hair. There he is. Hey, guy. Ton of caves and dank spots. Oh yeah, he just gives it to you. Awesome. Did you already crawl through the little tunnel leading to the fountain area where you first met the horse? No. I believe that's after you get back from this. And Ilia takes Epona in there and locks themselves in so you can't get in. Then you have to crawl through the hole. Pretty sure that's after we save these kids the first time. Let's see. Lantern. It's on fire, guy. Does he not even have a name? Maybe he does, they just don't say it. Just chuck it at a wall. Alright. Yeah, so that first piece of heart is coming up. I like that you can hold the lantern on your side. It's just a neat little feature. Woo. That's a decent amount. YOLO. How many can we hold right now? 300. Ah, that's a wall. That's why we have the lantern. Alright, so there's a cave here that we need to go into to get the first piece of heart. Up here on the right. Forgot you got those little objective markers on your map in this game. Yeah, I believe for this one you just light the 2 lights and you get a piece of heart. Lights, lights. There it is. Yeah, I usually like to try to grab all the heart pieces in a Zelda game whenever I play it. And that one's pretty straightforward anyway. You have to come in there to get the key anyway. Alright. One rupee? Wow. You like to get them too, but you don't remember them without a guide? I might have to pull up a guide eventually for some of the ones that are just like randomly out in Hyrule Fields. But a lot of these beginning ones, and pretty much all the ones in dungeons, I'll remember. Hopefully. Oh, that's right, you can get like the fancy, like, spin the sword, put away thing if you put it away right after a fight later. I don't think you can do it just yet. It feels good to, like, the combat in this. Like, when you hit something, it's very satisfying. The sound effect and the hit spark and all that. Oh, yeah, this dude. Woo, hey, woo, you're super. Buy something. Yeah, and you can just steal from him. But he'll attack you. I don't have a empty jar, so I'm not going to worry about it. The moves the Wolf Knight guy teaches you are the best. Yeah, I'm going to grab them the moment they're available. I really like how useful the shield bash is. That and the flip over the top you can do. There's a lot of good ones. And they're not hard to get. You just have to take time to run and grab them. We did it! It's a nice monkey. Alright, I'm trying to remember what happens next here. Because it's a while before the first dungeon. The woods are strange. Tomorrow is the day you'll be departing for Hyrule. How I don't decapitate the kid while hitting the cage with a sword, I'll never know. It's skill. He's the legendary hero. Almost time to get going. Whoops. Let's grab the grass. Mallow, the legendary hero? Yeah, it's all about Mallow. Please get on. Thank you. Let's get started. Oh yeah, we gotta do this again. And then again later to get a heart piece. Oh, it's 20 goats now. They've multiplied overnight. As goats are known to do. Oh, you mean Mario RPG Mallow? Oh yeah, I've played Mario RPG, but I've never played it all the way through. I forgot the goats could attack you. I do have it, so I definitely will stream Mario RPG at some point. I only know like the first couple areas of it. I never finished it. I know a lot about it just from stuff I've heard over the years. About Geno and all that. One goat at a time. Where are the rest? This isn't a terribly entertaining part of the game. You're a fan of Mario RPG, but not a fan of Mallow? Yeah. Yeah. He can cry really hard. That's his thing. Backflip. Yeah. Oh, come on. To my knowledge of that game, you don't really keep Mallow in the party. Once you get, like, Geno and Peach, you don't need Mallow. Yeah, his special, like, he can heal, but Peach can heal better. Because she can do, like, a full party heal. Oh my gosh, this guy. Can't wait to sumo wrestle with him. Can't forget that part of the game. Mario, Geno, and Bowser. Yeah, everyone I've heard talk about the game never really talks about Mallow. Yeah, this is where she takes Epona away and we have to crawl through the tunnel. She's injured. But how? We didn't actually use her for anything. Choose the most damaging over the status moves. For, like, definitely for, like, a simpler game like Mario RPG, that makes sense. Some RPGs have a lot more depth, so you need other stuff, but for Mario RPG, from what I've seen, it's pretty straightforward. Same like the Paper Mario games, where it's just like, just do damage and heal up when you need to heal. This won't do. Paper Mario is also something on my list to stream at some point. But since I'm in the middle of two, like, decently long games, starting up this today and being, like, what, 4 hours into Pokemon, it's gonna be a while before I put on something else that takes a while. Might do some, like, one-off streams of just random games every now and then. But I'm gonna stick to this in Pokemon for a while. Oh yeah, we gotta give him the sword. Yeah, look at him. His little dance. You have whatever the Wii Paper Mario is. The Wii Paper Mario, is it Super Paper Mario? That one's good, but it's very different than Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64 or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door on GameCube. Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door are more straight up RPGs, whereas Super Paper Mario is something different altogether, but still quite good. I enjoyed that one. I don't like all the ones after that, like was it Sticker Star and Color Splash? They're not great. I'll show them. Here you go, kid. Go beat up that pumpkin. I have nothing for Colin. Not even disdain. I just don't feel. I feel like they push him really hard. Like, to be like, yeah, you like Colin, but no, none of that gets to me. Alright, let's go. Short and bulbous. Colin is a girl? I never picked up on that. Can I just crawl before I even walk there? I sure can. To the right. This is very Ocarina of Time. Like in, is it the village at the beginning of Ocarina of Time where you have to crawl through the tunnel to get the sword? Not a girl, but it seems like it. The art style in this game doesn't really define very well on the kids, I guess. Yep, let's go. Let's do it. About to get turned into a wolf. But Link... Isn't this where we just get ambushed immediately? And get hit in the back of the head? Just come home safely. Yep, here it is. It's out of nowhere. Dead. Oh yeah, this guy. Gosh, you fight him like, what, 3 or 4 times throughout the game? He's always fun to fight, though. I forget if he has an actual name or if he's just like Bokoblin leader or whatever. Man, the music in this game still is still awesome to this day. Oh yeah, and to throw it out there while I'm thinking about it, the link to my Twitter down below, if you go to that, I have a poll up for something to play tomorrow for Halloween, if you want to vote on that. It's like 3 or 4 thematically appropriate games. And whatever wins out, I'll probably end up playing tomorrow. Just for a special Halloween stream. Oh, you already voted? Awesome. I hadn't checked it since I put it up, so I don't know what's winning at the moment. Wolf time. Yeah. So we have to do the whole thing of gathering the tears now, which I never terribly enjoyed. I don't think it's bad. You honestly don't really know any of them, though you've heard of Resident Evil. They're all spooky to varying degrees. Resident Evil being survival horror with zombies. Resident Evil 4 being more action-y, but the same thing. Dead Space is winning right now. That works. That's like sci-fi horror. I like all the games. I just put up 4 games I know I like and wouldn't mind playing. You don't know Dead Space because it was a compelling title? It's a cool game. You're trapped on a spaceship with these weird alien monsters. Yeah, I'd be down to play that. I haven't played Dead Space since it came out. Dead Space 1, that is. Which was like, what, 2007 or something? I think. Yeah, it's Midna. I like Midna a lot. I feel like having your companion like be a full-bodied person gives them a lot more character than Navi or Tattle ever had in the Nintendo 64 ones. You're more sci-fi than fantasy, so Dead Space seemed like a good choice. Yeah. Bloodborne's more fantasy. It's like H.P. Lovecraft-esque stuff, weird monsters and all that. And whatever ends up winning in that I play tomorrow, if people are interested, I'll play it a bit more so we can finish it up. So I don't just leave off in the middle. Because I definitely won't be able to finish Dead Space in one stream, since I haven't played it in like 10 years. Dig away. I had a time trying to come up with 4 games for Halloween. I like that he keeps his earrings when he's a wolf. Neat little detail. Let's go. Oh, geez, camera. Slow down. What's that? I'm not a huge fan of this dungeon. Just throwing that out there. Ghosts! Just in time for Halloween. Can't run away. Yeah, whatever. You don't actually need to talk to any of them. That was the soldier's spirit. They do help you with puzzles, like I think in later dungeons, where you can see them and they'll help direct you. Destroy this skull. Nothing. I believe we have to pull one of these to fill it up with water. I don't remember which, though. Ow. That works. Twilight Princess already on the theme for Halloween, yeah. A day early. There we go. Now we just swim across. I'm just not going to bother with that guy. I don't think they can do anything once they're in the water. Over here. Have to help myself for a change. Let's see. Oh, rupee. I can't help but grab them when I see them. Okay, lock on. Calm down. Yeah, this is the one. Wow, I didn't realize we're already an hour into this game. It takes a while to get to, like, the actual game, I would call it. I'm just excited to get to the first real dungeon. Is it dig? Or is it just... Enter. There we go. It took a while to show up for some reason. Yeah, there are dig spots, okay. I don't really need anything out of them right now. I have full health. I'm not too worried about rupees at this moment. Using your senses. Yes, I am. This, like, thinking back, this was extremely interesting the first time I played through it. Like, it's really neat. So much different than Zelda was previously. What are you doing? Now, will she guide me? Yeah, there we go. Let's throw him over the edge. No, we have to go onto the roof now. Oh no, lock onto the keys. Go to the top, you might figure it out. I think, like, for the Wii version, I stopped playing after this, when I tried it out. Because I remember doing this on the Wii version, but nothing else from it. Finally able to get out. The black cloud of Twilight. Let's go. I think we start seeing the like big vulture-looking Twilight monsters here. Whatever they're called. Don't know a thing about you. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet. Let's get to that tower. Oh, jeez. I was mashing A way too hard. Yeah, these guys. They're weird, like, trumpet sounds. I like the really, like, weird, distorted sounds of the monsters in this game. It's very unsettling. Doesn't sound natural. Oh, that. Just a little further. We're just gonna run past this one. Go! Alright. Think this is the end of this area? Yeah, here we go. Oh, let's break these. Important. I guess he'll do. Why does he never take that off? Unless I'm completely forgetting. I'm pretty sure he has that chain on the entire game. Oh, they said the name of the game. They said it. Give them a big round of applause. They worked it in. Once the Kingdom of Hyrule. Oh yeah, Zant. That weirdo. Wow, it's a really good remix of the Hyrule Castle theme. Here's a gripe. Why is the whole series called The Legend of Zelda? Shouldn't it be The Legend of Link? Link is the character who does all the work. We don't call Mario World Peach World. Like, I want to try to explain that in a way. Not that I would be right, just my own opinion. It's something like Link is the hero, but like Zelda is the important one or whatever. Like it's always about meeting Zelda. I don't know. It sounds cooler, I guess. Even though you'd have like the alliteration with Legend of Link. I'm sure you could work out some kind of explanation. At least we're past the age of people thinking Link is Zelda because of the title. Life or death? With my weird fish face mask. I do like Zelda in this one, though. Like, she actually does stuff. Mainly helping you with the final boss. Which she does in a lot of them after. You totally thought Link was named Zelda the first time you played one of them? Like, how are you to know? Especially before, like, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, a lot of the ones after, like, Ocarina of Time and stuff, they gave Zelda a lot more prominent role. Like in, was it Spirit Tracks on the DS? She's with you the entire game. All big build-up. Yeah, it is cool. I like that. Not that she can't ever be a damsel in distress, but I like mixing it up. Like making her do things that Link can't do. Like in this one where they give her the light arrows instead of giving Link the light arrows, like in Ocarina. And they do that in Wind Waker too, where she shoots the light arrows at Ganon. I had a hard time choosing between playing this and playing Wind Waker. It pretty much came down to a coin flip for me. Must leave quickly. Well, let's go. I think it just like teleports us back to the village. So we have to grab the sword and shield at this point. And then like the Tears of Light or whatever. Wind Waker's the one with the more cutesy characters, environment design, right? Yeah, it's the more cartoony looking one with the boats and you sail around. Everyone's like real short, like stout characters. Very exaggerated proportions. That one's very good too. Though very different. Much as this one's very different from other Zeldas. Yeah, definitely different. Like they did, I guess with this one they wanted to do a more realistic, grim, dark kind of thing. Which works, because it's just different. It's nice to mix it up. Then with what was it next? Next was Skyward Sword was the next main console one. And that one was back to like normal proportions, but goofy, cartoony, bright colors and stuff like that. You never played Wind Waker? It's really good. Some people complain about the sailing because you literally, like, you go between islands. And people don't like how long it takes in some of them to get between them. But I don't think it's an issue. When they, like, remade it in HD, they added a thing that lets you sail faster because of that. I enjoy it a lot. You do eventually get like a fast travel thing like you do in this one, where you can teleport around the sea. What next? I can just run off and save your friends because you can't. Maybe. Like, I feel like looking at this makes it feel like it's pushing, like, the GameCube graphically more. Just because it looks more realistic than, like, Wind Waker did. And they might have been going for that. Because this one is rated teen. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at the box right now. Where Wind Waker was E or E10, something like that. I'm pretty sure all the Zelda games before this were E. Or E10, and then this one was teen. Though I may be wrong. Oh, can I not finish yet? I can't remember what Skyward Sword is rated. And I feel like, well, Breath of the Wild, I feel like that's rated teen, but I'm not sure. You were impressed with the graphics, even though it wasn't anything compared to non-Nintendo consoles could do? Yeah, I mean, like, it looks good. It still holds up, even though some of the textures are rough. And there were better looking games on, like, the PS2 and the Xbox. Graphics aren't everything. This little squirrel chipmunk has very large eyes. God Squirrel. God Squirrel knows all. Yeah, now we gotta sneak around and get the weapons we need. I gotta sneak up in the grass. There we go. Still in your house, right? It's a storage loft. So we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Yeah, we gotta dig into his house and go through the roof of this house. Can't you talk to the frogs too? Yeah, you can talk to all animals, I'm pretty sure. Like the cuckoos and everything. I'll give it a shot. I don't remember. I think they just give you little tips and stuff. But from where? Let's see. Is there anything to talk to around here? Oh, yeah. He's gonna send a hawk after us. We have to sneak up behind him. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, hold up. Now let's talk to the cat first. I want to talk to this cat. I think we have to. There we go. You're no match for that hawk. Person calling the hawk is my master's husband. Sneak up behind and scare him. Meow. Gee, thanks. Too bad I can't talk to the hawk. Yeah. And he's dead. He's done. And we're in. There's the shields. Now, I'm intent on not losing this shield, because you can lose this shield if you catch on fire while holding it. So I'm going to do my best to be able to keep this specific shield throughout the whole game. Not that it matters for any reason. You think you can? Yeah, you can call the hawk as a wolf. You're right, Flaze. But when he's attacking it, you can't for whatever reason. How do we get out again? Oh, do we just jump out here? Yeah. And hi, Flaze. Did you just get, just tune in, or have you been watching? Yeah, we gotta go get his sword. Ow. You were watching a little bit right before I got to Zelda? Ah. Yeah, I didn't realize I'd already been streaming for over an hour. I forgot how long it takes. Oh, let's talk to the chicken. How long it takes to get to the main chunk of this game. To be a wolf on a night when the moon rides high. Bleh, moon rides high. Just teasing. You're lucky. Your sharpened senses. Your soft coat. That's a tip to look over here to dig. There it is. Oh yeah, I just remembered what Midna does with these once you give them to her. We'll see in a minute. Once we get back out to the woods. You apologize for chatting my ear off and filling up the chat. Oh no, it helps me. Like, having someone to talk to helps a lot. Oh, yep, the frogs. Let's speak to them. The town rascals used to play around here a lot, so there's lots of stuff buried nearby. You can dig. Thanks, frog. But yeah, having someone, even if it's one person to carry a conversation on, really helps with talking for 4 hours straight when I'm streaming. And obviously, the more the merrier. Especially if it's someone that knows as much about the game as I do, if not more, to help out, like you did, Wilkes, with Mario Sunshine. You definitely streamlined that stream. Pardon the pun. It was unintentional. Come to my spring. Yeah, it's like when I first start up, like for the first like 5 minutes or so before anyone shows up, I make myself talk, but I'm just talking to myself. It's just something you have to get used to. It's just talking constantly while you stream, which was very hard for me. Because I definitely talk more during my streams than I do in any other part of my life, like at work or just out and about. Bite. That was quick. Man, I'm ready to get to the Forest Temple. So the game actually starts. What do I do for work? I work at a humane society, taking care of animals. So I don't really have to do much talking at work anyway. Yeah, I take care of dogs and cats in the mornings. Cleaning up their stuff, giving them food and water, all that. Ordona. Noble thing to do, respect. Yeah, I appreciate that. But in the end, it is still a job. I do get paid to do it. It's also part of me. I've worked in like retail and stuff at stores and other places. And I don't terribly enjoy some people that come in. And working at the Humane Society, the only people I have to come in are people coming in looking at animals. And they're usually pretty nice about it. So... not to sound antisocial. The king who rules the Twilight. Save the land from the King of Twilight. Lost light must be recovered. 3 light spirits must be revived. You totally understand people are the worst. Yeah, I'm glad we can agree on that. Like I said, I've had many jobs where I've had to deal with people in general, and it turned me off of people more than I already disliked them. You agree too, Flays? Yeah. Not everyone, obviously, but in general, most people you walk by on the street are probably not great. At least in some facet of life. Turn to the Faron Woods, where you first transformed. You will revive the Light Spirit. Power of the Light Spirit. Wow, he talks real slow, so I'm gonna try to go through that a little faster. That's why I'm summarizing most of the text boxes, since there's no voice acting. This game's going to take long enough, as it is. Like I said, I do plan on getting all the heart pieces, and doing the, what is it called? The Cave of Ordeals. At some point. I don't know when I'll actually do the Cave of Ordeals. Definitely, well, there's like a certain time that is the earliest you can do it, because you need certain items. So I'll probably end up doing that whenever I'm actually able to do the whole thing at once. I don't want to have to do like 20 floors and then have to teleport out and go through it again. People who want things are the worst. Unfortunately, that's all you get in retail. Oh, yes. I know. I spent like a year working at a Dollar General dollar store, and I got a lot of that. Yes, I want to go. Got a lot of that. But I needed the job at the time, so hey, can't complain too much. Alright, let's get those Tears of Light. Yeah, there she is. That's cute. You have your condolences for the grim time at the dollar store. Thank you, Wilkes. Definitely worse than that was back in high school. I worked at a Starbucks for a while to have some extra cash in high school. That wasn't great. As you can imagine, people getting Starbucks are quite picky about their Starbucks. Where in the world could it be? We've already ridden past him, like twice. Let's go. Eat the grass. I like how these like little circles start out as just like combat arenas, but like part of the way through the game, it turns out they're fast travel points. It's neat that it brings that back. Gives you a reason that you have to fight enemies randomly in fields while making it worth it. Oh yeah, this is where she teaches like the big charge attack, isn't it? Yeah, because you have to beat them all at once. You have to... So to use that shriek to bring the others back. Yep, there it is. Energy field. Very useful move. Can't you take out one of them and the other two at the same time and it still kills them? I believe you could do that, but not in this first tutorial one, because it wants to teach you this move. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure they only use the shriek if it's the last one alive. Because there are ones later on that, like, are separated a bit. So it's like, kill the one over here, then go kill the rest. If I remember correctly. Be careful. The woods have changed. Overtaken by Twilight. They become spirits. Spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light. Put it in here. Oh yeah, use your senses. You gotta get these weird buggos. Insectoids. Find the insects of darkness. I'm not a huge fan of chasing these insects. Oh, yeah. It almost just feels like, you know, lock on and mash the button until you hit them. You like how the art style naturally lends itself to creepy designs like the insects and the Twilight plant things? Yeah, it's really neat how it all just like a slight shift to make it more, like, unnatural, I guess the word would be. Like, you look at, like, the Deku Baba plants and stuff like that, and, like, yeah, I could see that. That's just a weird plant. But just a little change on them with the art style being as it is. And they get really unnatural and just creepy looking. And like how some of the enemies, like the Deku Babas, have been in plenty of Zeldas before, but now they have like a slightly different design because of that. Oh yeah, it's you. This weird dude. Afro man. I mean, I guess I get the point of chasing these bugs, as it teaches you the area before you turn it back to light and go around with Link. And it gives you Wolf Link gameplay. Like, you have to play as Wolf Link some, so they make you do it. There we go. We got him. Yeah, there it is. Backflips. Oh, okay. Just run through here since there's nothing to do. No actual reason to fight these things. Oh yeah, all the like poison gas or whatever. Oh, there's one right here. 2. Oh. I get really impatient with these bugs. Wolf Link is cool, but his combat is kind of meh. Yep, that's it. Wolf Link, as you say, boils down to hold B, and that's it. Which is, like I said, why I guess they have these sections where you have to play as Wolf Link in order to, like, actually make you do it. Because, yeah, both of you are right. Link just has so much more, especially once you get the special combat moves from the Gold Wolf. It's just more fun. Like, I feel like you should definitely have learned more moves as Wolf Link throughout the game. At least, like, 2 different moves or something. Almost there. Just a few more. Come on. But I do like Wolf Link, like, in general. I like how it's kind of like a callback to, Link to the Past, where you turn into the, was it a rabbit? When you go to the Dark World. But you're not completely defenseless like you are as the rabbit in Link to the Past. Oh, come on. You can't hit me as soon as I dig you up. That's unfair. Oh, okay. That dot on the map just took a second to go away. Made me think there was one more here. There's that bridge we're gonna need later. Like, yeah, that's all the combat is for Wolf Link. Oh, it's the monkey. Gotta save the monkey. This monkey with a weird, like, bicep tattoo. That's what the texture always looked like to me. Where is it? Like that weird texture on her shoulder. We did it. You never noticed that? It's very, very small and close to the color of her fur. I think that one shot where I pointed it out is the only real time you get a good look at it. I don't think it ever really zooms in on her specifically. I don't know if you could, like, pull up the texture model for her and, like, see if that's an actual design or if it's just random scribbles of nothing. Since I think, like, she's the only unique monkey. All the other ones you save are just plain, generic, whatever. These guys are cool, though. Farron. One of the spirits of light. I talk a lot. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed. It was a sign. The powers of the Chosen One rest within you, so we gave you some new clothes. Look at yourself. The green tunic, that is your garb, once belonged to the ancient hero. Power is yours. Your name is Link. Man, I knew that much. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Oh, that's a bit goofy. Brave Link. Dark power rests in the temple. Go beat it up. Because of its nature, it's power that should never be touched by anyone. Seek the temple in the forest depths. So let's walk through the forest for a third time now. Well, well. Shame. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the wolf. Head to the temple. Yep, let's do it. Help your friends. They're waiting in the temple to be rescued. Mr. Important Hero. What do you want, Midna? Finally time for that weapon. Yes, I know. We are full on whatever the slingshot. It's locked. Isn't it this dude? Whoops. Huh? Indeed, Midna, very helpful. Tell me the thing we already had a tutorial for over an hour ago. B to attack. It says it on the top of the screen. You seem familiar, but then again, your clothes different. I speak good. So many monsters now, I closed off the path. But, here's the key. But hey, like, that's the nature of your partner characters in Zelda games, though, Flays. I don't have enough rupees. How many does he want? He wants 100, doesn't he? I wasn't even reading that. 100 rupee, buy an oil bottle. It's 100, okay. We want to do that because that's one of the, like, 4 bottles you can get in the game is from him. But yeah, I think your partner characters, like, Navi or Tattle, they pretty much tell you some of the same stuff. Or in Skyward Sword, where she tells you, your batteries in your Wiimote are low. It's like, big thanks. Yeah, just be sure to close it when you're done. Never look back. Does he actually not have a name? Like, I feel like in, like... I know they never say it in this game, but I feel like in an art book or something, he would have been given a name. He's got to be more than Lantern Guy. Give me that money. Oh, my computer is screaming at me. Go away. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna run out of oil. Oh wait, never mind. It gets stolen and run out of oil anyway here, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right. We have to follow her, and then you run out of oil after. His name is Cora. Thanks, Wilkes. Where did you find that at? Did you just Google it, I guess? Let's follow this monkey. Exciting. You just Googled it? Alright, yeah, that works. I appreciate the Googling. I can't very well just stop in the middle of playing something to Google. That's not very viewer-friendly. That's right, that is his sister who owns the Rapids Ride. I forgot that was a little detail. There's a lot of mini games in this Zelda. Like the Rapids Ride and riding the bird up the rapids, like up to the top of the Zoro's domain. There's the like claw shot, the fishing thing. Yeah, there's the claw shot like carnival thing where you can win money. There's catching the bugs for Agatha. There's that weird like Marble Blast Ultra mini game where you have to roll the marble through a maze. Which is one thing I definitely will not be doing in any of these Zelda streams. I'm not going to go through all the trouble of playing those marble mini games. Because I'm pretty sure you get nothing out of it. Maybe you get money, but it's not worth it. There's like 50 levels on that thing. Alright, we're done, monkey. Come on. But the fishing is fun. Like the actual fishing hole. Plus, there's a piece of heart in there you can get with your fishing rod. So we will be doing that. There's like one on like a cliffside you have to hook with the fishing rod. And I don't think you get anything from the Rapids Ride besides just winning money. You unlock the frog lure from the marble game. Yeah. Still not doing it. I'm not going to sit here on stream for 50 levels of marbles. Oh yeah, here's the first of the special secret techniques. There's a, I can't remember off the top of my head what it is exactly, but there's a bug where you can like go over here and like clip through this and like float to the temple over there and not learn this move, and he just sits there the whole game. There's no reason to do it unless you're like speedrunning the game and you just want to not waste 5 minutes talking to him. Yeah, the marble game is a pain, Flaze. You only have to do 8 levels of marbles to get the frog lore. That turns it down to a probably not. Not a definitely not. I don't plan to do that much fishing. We'll go fishing once. Mainly to get the heart piece from it. But yeah, we'll catch some fish when we get there. I'd like to show it off for anyone watching that doesn't know it. Oh yeah. We gotta get our shit kicked in by him first. This dude's rad. Must use your courage to seek power. You save Hyrule. Be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack. Oh, is this like the finishing blow? Whenever you knock someone down. Good. That's really helpful on the Skulltulas that are coming up. Yeah. Finish. Just reporting on what Google says, not advising doing it. You also hated the marble game? Oh, it was motion-based on the Wii? I can't imagine how awful that is. Oof. Wow. Man, as awesome as motion controls were on the Wii, they went a little too hard on them with some games. I like games like Mario Galaxy where like it's flick your wrist to spin and that's about all the motion you need besides pointing to pick up star bits. Things that just want you to waggle all over the place or like require specific balance. Just not always great. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but finish. Yeah, give me that money. That was a weird little animation, whatever happened there. Oh yeah, we gotta re-equip the lantern. We don't have oil. We've got to go buy some oil. Or, let's just steal it. Because there's no reason to not steal it. We're never going to come use this shop again in the game. Let's just steal it. So you're supposed to, like, pick up whatever you want and then walk over here to drop the money in the box. Or you can just leave. Yep. Yeah, we're never coming back. At least it's not like Link's Awakening, where if you steal from the store, your file name is changed to Thief, so everyone in the game refers to you as Thief, and there's no changing it back, which is great, by the way, but that'd be a bit much for this. Flawless victory. Man, I forgot how dark this game can be, visually, not thematically. At some points. Link is so amazed. Alright, I think there's 2 or 3. I know there's 2 heart pieces in this dungeon. I think there's 3. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll have enough for that new jar by the time we finish this. Let's put the lantern away. We don't need that. And it's best to grab these heart pieces now, because if you don't... Whoops. If you don't grab them now, you have to wait till you get the claw shot to be able to get them. Because if you come back into this dungeon, you don't have the monkeys helping you anymore, so you have to use the claw shot to get around instead of swinging on the monkeys. I think there's a chest up here with like 10 rupees or something. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, accidentally hit A. Boy, I forgot about not having a stamina bar after like Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. It's nice. I mean, I enjoy the stamina bar, especially in Breath of the Wild, but it can be a bit of a pain sometimes. And I get its purpose in Breath of the Wild, since you can climb anything. But in Skyward Sword, it was a bit much at times. But it did allow you to sprint, so it's a toss-up, you know? Pros and cons. That's the monkey that stole your lantern. She was immediately thrown in a cage. Calm down. I'm coming. Isn't there a... Yep, there is. I didn't know if the Skulltula came later or not. Finish. Oh, yeah, wait. Wait. We can't put that out yet. We have to wait till we get the boomerang. I forgot about this little nook down there. You need the bomb chew or whatever it is. I forget what they're called. Bombling? Isn't it bombling? Bomb chews from Ocarina. We got the map. I probably won't be looking at it. You think so, Flaze? I remember a lot about this game, but names escape me, especially character names that aren't the main group. I can never remember all the kids' names, besides Mallow, obviously, and Colin. I can never remember the other kid's name and the girl's name. Whoever it is, that little girl that has a crush on Link. Zelda Wiki says so. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate having people to fact check for me, so I don't look too stupid. Has there been a monkey fight? Okay, let's go. Which way? That way. Oh, yeah. About to meet, whatever her name is. I don't know why it's escaping me. The weird bird thing. Oh, I don't want another one of you, please. Yeah. Out at last. You were a big help, thanks. They're looking for something in here, you see. Gracious, yes. Shall we try working together? I can be quite helpful. I can even warp you out of here. Don't think of me as a burden. Yeah. Uku? Is that what it's supposed to be? I was never sure about how to pronounce that. I need a phonics layout on how to pronounce Zelda names. Link's face sums it up, yeah. I wish he made more faces like he does in Wind Waker in this. I really like all his Wind Waker faces. But I guess it's easy. Oh yeah, we got it. I didn't even mean to. Do I want this? I guess it was easier to animate his face in Wind Waker. That spider just killed itself. I need a key. And there like a little tunnel over here. I think I remember there being a little tunnel. Yeah, there it is. I remember some things. Oh, it's just 10 rupees. Why is 10 rupees in a big chest? I just picked up 10 that was in a small chest earlier in this dungeon. Yeah, we can't do this till we get the, because that's the boss key. Let's go out this way. This dungeon gets a lot easier to navigate once you get the Gale Boomerang. Which is a weird item to me. Because, like, you get it, as we'll see in a bit, and it's like, hey, I'm a fairy that possesses this boomerang, and then she never talks to you again throughout the rest of the game. And you just use it as a regular boomerang. That's another one of the weird things about this game that I always forget about until I'm playing it. Like, why go through the point of, like, saying it's a magic boomerang with a fairy in it if it never comes up again? Like, you could say it's to justify the ability to lock onto a whole bunch of different targets, but you could do that in Wind Waker with the regular boomerang. So, whatever. Yeah, let's save the monkey. Let's do it. Just smash your head into this totem pole, Link. It's the only way. Money. Cash money. Oh, you can't mash A. I couldn't remember if you could mash or not. Alright, good to know now, as opposed to the ones where it's a drop to your death. Not hard to time, though. Alright, I believe we go back to the main room now, so we can go over to the other side of the dungeon. Yep, there we go. This room has a heart container. Oh! I forgot they could do that. Oh, we got it again. Yeah, I believe it's past this chest right here is a heart container. You have to drop a bomb in him from above. I enjoy that animation a lot. Alright. Oh wow, that was just bad timing. I'm let that one blow. This heart piece is a lot easier to get if you wait till you actually have bombs. But you still have to wait till after you get the claw shot to make it back to this part of the dungeon. So it's best to just do it the hard way now. Yeah, we gotta blow that up now. Pick it up. Oh, wow. Okay, come on. That was just bad. Oh, wow, I actually got hit by that? I didn't know they had a normal attack. We got it. Avoids having to backtrack, yeah. I'm pretty sure you never have to backtrack in this game if you can grab everything like the first time through a dungeon. Yep, there we go. Yeah, and the next one I remember is in that big room, like at the back of the dungeon. Yeah, there's like a big room at the back of the dungeon where you have to put out all the torches with your boomerang. This way first. Right? Don't think it matters. We'll go this way first. Oh, is this the mini-boss thing up here? I'm pretty sure one of these is the little mini-boss thing. Yeah. As opposed to the, like, mid-mini-boss of the monkey. I'm never a fan of when you can only hit a boss once per, like, cycle. Like, I want to be able to do a full combo. Even if it takes the same amount of, like, times hitting him, like, amount of times dodging and hitting, I prefer to be able to do a full combo. Just give him more health. It's more satisfying. Alright, now we just throw a bomb in him. And a key. One of the few keys you just straight up pick up, not in a chest. Temple is just an extension of Link's typical lawn care services. This time he's taking care of the weeds. Yeah. I mean, the job pays for itself. You cut the grass and money just comes out. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Alright, we saved another monkey. Oh, is this the room with the other heart piece? But we have to come back here once we get the boomerang. Yep, that's it. Oh, yeah, these guys. What are they called? Tiled worms, I think? I feel like I'm making that up, but maybe I'm not. It sounds too generic, but it's also generic enough that it might be their actual name. Oh, I didn't light all of them. Like an idiot. Bop. I like that Link has to do that even though nobody's watching. It's like somebody might be watching though. I gotta look cool. What do we got? Red rupee. I'm going to run out of space. Always do your best to look cool even when no one's watching. Yeah. That's like the thesis statement on the Devil May Cry games. If you've ever seen any of them, the whole point of those games is to look cool while you're fighting the enemies. We saved him. They're happy. You never played them? They're extremely fun, and you can get through without being, like, amazing at them. But if you do put the time in, you can go nuts in them. They're extremely fun. I might stream one of them sometime. Since, like, was it Devil May Cry 5 comes out in a few months. I might play through 4. Just because of how much I like them. I'm sure they're fun to watch. Even for people who never played them before. Like, they have a story, and I like the story, but the game's like 90% about the gameplay. Yeah, we got enough monkeys now. Oh, they're all on the way. Here we go. First try. Not that it's hard. I was just very worried I would just ruin it and just screw it all up. Alright, this is where we fight the actual mini-boss, isn't it? And get the boomerang. Yeah, this weird monkey man, baboon, whatever. Maybe play it for Halloween. I might play it some. It's not on my list that I have, but I might do it for Halloween. Like, alongside whatever wins the Twitter poll I have. Which, if you haven't seen, I did have a poll up for on Twitter for Halloween games. Because I don't have any big plans for Halloween, so I might do, like, a couple games. Now combo his butt. You must do it, Link. Yeah, there's not much to this boss. Oh yeah, I forgot he has ads, though. He brings them in. We got him. Do they ever bring that back either? Yeah, even if he's possessed by a bug, it is quite silly. It's very goofy. Like, for this game, that isn't a very goofy Zelda. But do they ever bring that back? Like an enemy possessed by one of the Twilight bugs? I can't remember. But here's the thing they don't bring back, like I was saying. Like, it even talks to you. The Fairy of the Winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil. Take me with you. I will never speak again. It's a pretty rad looking boomerang, though. You can't deny that. Let's just put that in place of that. Bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now. Let's continue. Gee, thanks, Midna. Would have never thought to continue. Whoops. I do appreciate when Zelda gets goofy, though. You gotta do it 3 times just to make sure you understand how to push the Y button. Alright, so let's go back and get that piece of heart. In the water room, whatever it's called. If it even has a specific name. Finish. That monkey has some ups. He's flying. Guess there's still some more monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you might as well just save them all and see what happens. Oh yeah, it spits you out right next to that room. So yeah, let's go do it right now. As it turns out, the monkey mini-boss, Ook, is his name. How creative. Is the only one possessed by a bug. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. Like we've been pointing out. Stuff that just doesn't come back in this game. Like these guys. I don't think they ever come back. And the Gale Boomerang talking. A lot of weird stuff. Oh, give me that rupee. What was that, Link? Oh, can I recreate that? Yep. Oh, not quite. Just dive head first into the concrete. I've never seen that. Oh, that's great. That's so goofy. Like the game just sees that there's water over the ledge you're jumping, so he does the diving animation. At least the game doesn't just bug out and send you through the falling through the world when you do that. Nintendo's pretty good about stopping bugs usually. I believe this is the compass we're about to get. I think. Hey kids, brain damage is fun. Link's doing it. All the cool kids. Something useful. You should be able to find where captured monkeys are and treasure chests and whatnot. Yeah, let's grab this thing that we stupidly forgot earlier. Even though it's not much. I'm pretty sure it's just rupees. Yeah, it's just a little chest. $20 though. I want to open every chest in the game, but I know I'm going to hit a point in a dungeon where I can't hold the rupees, and you're not allowed to take them out of the chest if you can't hold them, and I'm just going to give up at that point. Alright, so we want to go to the right again. Yeah. To the right and then to the back. I forgot this dungeon is all one floor. Yeah, because we can get the boss key now that we have the boomerang. Can't you boomerang the bomb bugs around? I believe you're right. You're right, Wilkes. I'm pretty sure you can. I did forget about that, though. I'll give it a shot next time. Like, you lock onto the bug, then you lock on where you want them to carry it. I'm pretty sure you're right. I feel like I remember doing that. Sadly, though, I don't think we need them much anymore. What a puzzle. Think that's the gimmick of the dungeon boss? Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Because the Ook, that big monkey baboon thing, Ook comes back, and he drops, he swings by with the bombs in his hand, and you have to grab them and fling them back at the boss. You're totally right. That's exactly what you have to do. Because you always have to use the item you get in the dungeon to fight the boss. We missed a chest in here. Let's grab it. There's very few Zelda dungeons where you don't have to use the item you got in that dungeon to fight the boss. I can think of one in Link's Awakening I forget what the name of the boss is, but it's like that big bird, and you don't have to use the item you get there to fight him. Let's go save this other monkey. Have to get that little cutaway to the bokoblins. Even though he's not coming at me. Is this the one with like the little pits? Yeah, it is. You have to drop down onto the monkey. Oh gosh. I'm gonna guess this. Not that. That. Yeah, I got it right. Please don't fall off, Link. Yeah, because the other one drops you into one of those likes. If they're even likes. They're likes, but I don't know what they're specifically called in this game. Yeah, I'm doing flips. We gotta help all the monkeys. We've only got 2 more. Nice. Oh, no, we got him. Let's slowly climb. I'm so used to Breath of the Wild where you can do little jumps to like climb faster. I miss that. Oh, I should have looked. Almost to the boss. I'll finish this dungeon, and I'll do a bit after the dungeon to get to a good stopping spot for tonight. I'll probably end up finishing up around 10-ish, as usual. Oh yeah, you have to use the boomerang for that here. You gotta lock onto him, then lock onto that. Or not. Or you just throw it in, maybe. Pretty sure you can do that for the rock, though. Yeah, there you go. I still want that chest, though. Oh! What a flub. There we go. I forget what's in this chest. Oh, small key. We actually need that. I thought it was just like an extra bonus thing. Yeah, I think you have to pull another bomb up here, don't you? Yeah, you do. Saved him. Oh, was that money? That's money. Gotta remember to go buy that jar of oil when we get out of here. Since I'm pretty sure there's only 4 jars you can get in this game, and that's one of them. Alright, so we have the key. We can go back into the last room and save the last monkey. Oh, come on. There we go. Then we can do the big monkey swing. Oh! I don't know what to do. I'll just lose a heart if I fall, but I am impressed. Yeah, what? Oh man. I like that bug. I thought it was just gonna knock me off and I would just fall when it fell. I would have just fell when it hit me. I'm gonna push up now. Oh. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. As intended. Alright. That is the highlight of tonight, that's for sure. I don't know what could surpass that. I've never seen that. We got the diving headfirst into the ground and hanging from the inside of a platform. We're getting some stuff on this game tonight. I'm glad I accidentally hit the A button there. I don't know if I've ever expressed it before, but one of the things that makes me happiest when playing a game is to find some kind of bug like that. I don't know why. It just does something for me. Whether it be like clipping through a wall to skip a level or something dumb and pointless like that. I almost want to try to recreate that. I'm just gonna leave you be. You can't chase me. Alright, that's all the chests in this dungeon. Let's go do the boss. Big monkey swing. My next goal as a streamer is to now be known as the glitch and bug discoverer. I could go for that. I don't know what it is about seeing bugs in games that I just love it. Whether they be like, it's real cool when you find a bug that's like useful for speed running or something, but dumb ones like that, or ones that just make the game break. So there's always a fairy outside of a boss door in one of these. I'm pretty sure there's always a fairy. Or maybe I'm wrong. Yep, there it is. Pretty sure every single boss has a fairy outside the door. I do know a lot of weird bugs for some games. I know a lot of bugs in Mario 64, but that's pretty widely known at this point. Gotta get that Scuttlebug rise in half an A press. I don't go for anything as crazy as that. This music in this game is on point. There he is. Here he comes. It's the boy. Like, this music is so weird with, like, the instrumentation and stuff. It's really unique. Oh, he stops it. Nope, no he doesn't. Never mind. I thought he stopped it. Confusing eye placement. Yeah, it seems very not useful. Oh geez, that's not what I want. Like, what if you eat something spicy? Would that be, like, pretty painful? Alright, let's wail on him. Yeah, and the music kicks up whenever you do that. That's so good. Yeah, opening your mouth every time you want to see. That's not a life worth living. Oh, he's splatooning me. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So if you angle it right like that, you can hit his main head before you hit any of his side heads. First dungeon cleared, yeah. Now, I've been an idiot before and walked out of the dungeon without picking up the heart container. So let's try not to do that at all during this playthrough. Yeah, it's easier to hit the main head if you get rid of the side heads first. They stop attacking you. Oh, it's a piece of the first MacGuffin. That's all this game is. Gather the MacGuffins. Three fused shadows. I can remember what they were called. Fused shadows. Yeah, I mean, it's like, just don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just a thing. Like, it's called a fused shadow. I'll hold on to it. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Nice. And we're about to get a fourth piece of heart, so we'll be up to 5 hearts. Yeah, I'll do a bit on the outside, then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Totally won't turn me into a giant octopus thing. Yeah, that's weird. I don't get that. Like the thing she turns into at the end with the big, like, trident or whatever that she stabs into the castle. Spoilers, I guess, for this, what, 12-year-old game? But that's weird. Heroic Link. You did it, but not really. Leave these woods and go to save Eldon. Teleport that bridge. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert back to your beast form. Go east to Eldon. If you're on the GameCube. Otherwise, it's west. Which is weird. Oh, you heading to bed, Wilkes? Good night. I'll be wrapping up the stream soon. Let's buy this oil. Go grab the piece of heart out in Hyrule Field area. Head over to Eldon, and I'll probably save and quit there, because we have been streaming for coming up on 3 hours. Yeah, so now we got two of the 4 bottles. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow for Halloween stuff. And then after that, I'll be back on with Pokemon again. Oh, he dropped money. I like money. Man, this takes forever to navigate before you get Epona. Alright. So the first piece of heart we can get here is just in a tree. You just have to run up down the middle here. Oh yeah, these things. I completely forgot about those, whatever they're called. These weird bug things. I forget what tree it is exactly, but it's one of these up here. I think I see it. I feel like it's one of these. No. I know it's in one of these trees. Oh, is that it? The resolution of stuff... Oh, there it is. Resolution of stuff far away isn't great on the GameCube. I should put us... Oh no, one more? Did I miscount that? We only have 3. For some reason. Oh no, wait. I'm an idiot. It takes 5 in Twilight Princess. I completely forgot. Completely forgot that. Oh, yeah. The best Link skin in Hyrule Warriors. Seems impossible. Known by some as the Postman. Read it at your leisure. Leisure. Whichever. Indeed, yeah, it is the best skin. It's great. He's got his, like, short shorts on and everything. I know there's some bugs you can do with the Postman. Like, if you stand at a certain spot when he triggers, you can just make him, like, fall through the earth. And stuff like that. Which soft locks the game because it's still trying to make him talk to you. Ow. Yeah, let's go through here, and I'll save up, and we'll be done. I haven't saved. You know what this is, right? You set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. Shall we go? Yep. Yeah, go through here, save, and we're to be done for tonight. Yes. Listen to what I say from now on. Twilight is so fetching. Oh, I'll skip the cute animation. Alright, let's run out into the field or whatever. At least. Sniff the sword. Sniff. Big sniff prompt. Why does the pumpkin dummy need to be in that shot with Mala? That's weird. You learned the scent of the youth. The smell of teen spirit, even, some may say. Alright. Let's save. I didn't realize I hadn't saved. Oh, no, I did save. Okay, yeah. When it, like, made me save. You playing? Nope. That's good enough for one session. So yeah, that's it for tonight. You can see on my Twitter, I have a poll for what to play for Halloween tomorrow. Whatever wins out, I'll be playing. Then after that, I'll be coming back on Saturday, I believe. I'll have my schedule up on Twitter as well for November. With more Pokemon and this alternating. And that's it. Anything you miss you can find on YouTube as well, which is linked down below. So, good night everyone. Good night, Flays.